My name is Marty Taylor. I'm a Republican candidate running for York County Council District 5. I'm a lifelong resident of York County. I live on the east side of Fort Mill on Dovis Bridge Road. I've spent most of my career in the home building industry, and I'm currently a building inspector for the town of Fort Mill. Having owned my own construction business, I'm very familiar with what it's like to make payroll, manage employees, pay taxes, balance a budget. I'm also familiar with what it's like to suffer through hard economic times. So I consider myself to be a husband, a father, a regular employee, and essentially just a regular guy.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Christy Cox. I'm running for County Council District 5. First of all, I want to thank you for letting me be here because I know that GPS stands for something that I believe in, and that is a lot less talk and a lot more action. Before I get into who I am and what I'm about, I want to talk a little bit about why I ended up running for office. Not too long ago, I heard this nasty rumor that Mr. Chappell was not going to run for office. And I laughed. My first reaction was to laugh because I think we'd heard that before. We know he gets upset, he gets frustrated. But at the end of the day, he usually stands back up and gets back up to the plate. So I was hoping that was going to happen this time. But initially I laughed and blew it off and just assumed that, he would sign up at the last minute. To me, he's like the Energizer Bunny. He just keeps going and going and going. And he's someone that we can always depend on, regardless of his antics. You don't like him talking about Mussolini and Hitler, he's still going to stand for the same thing. He never changes.